A woman went missing at Disney World, and what happened next is every family's worst nightmare. Hours after a frantic online search began for her, a body was found at one of the most iconic hotels on the property, the Contemporary Resort. The victim was 31-year-old Summer Equitz, a former Disney employee and character performer who had flown to the park without telling her family. The official story is a tragic, isolated incident. But while the news reports on the tragedy, they're ignoring the dark pattern Disney has been trying to hide for decades. This isn't just a sad story, it's a symptom of a much larger mental health crisis brewing within the most intense corners of the Disney fandom. A crisis the company profits from but refuses to address, leaving a trail of broken lives in its magical wake.
Jared Leto just killed a beloved Disney franchise, but he didn't do it alone. The new $180 million Tron Heiress was a colossal box office bomb, making less than its predecessor from 15 years ago. Hollywood insiders are now saying Leto's career as a leading man is officially over, and the failure was so massive that Disney is expected to cancel the entire Tron franchise for good. It's another embarrassing failure for a studio that seems to have completely lost its touch. But before you blame Jared Leto for this cinematic disaster, you need to know who was really pulling the strings. This wasn't just a bad movie, it was a calculated sacrifice. Disney executives, desperate to bury their creative failures, greenlit a doomed project with the controversial star, knowing it would flop. Leto was just the convenient scapegoat for Disney's own incompetence.
Katy Perry caught kissing Justin Trudeau on a yacht, but it's all fake. The internet's losing its mind over this stage romance while missing who's really behind it. She's a judge on American Idol, which airs on ABC, owned by Disney. This viral distraction keeps you talking about Disney stars while the company buries its own scandals. The kiss was never real, just a corporate magic trick. Niall breaks silence on the cheating scandal that destroyed her life. 3 years after I'm Udoka's public affair, she reveals her trauma. Viral clips show her pain while fans praise her strength, but ESPN turned her heartbreak into endless content. Disney dissected her private tragedy for ratings, they profit from pain. Before you praise her strength, remember Disney turns trauma into profit.
Jonathan Majors is teasing a return as Kang the Conqueror, and the internet is divided. But the real story is the chaos he's causing inside Marvel. After being fired by Disney following his domestic violence conviction, the actor is now publicly addressing rumors of a comeback. Viral posts are debating whether he deserves a second chance. This has created a PR nightmare for Marvel, which is already struggling with a string of flops and a villain problem. This isn't about one actor's redemption. This is about Disney's desperation. With their cinematic universe crumbling, they are so starved for a compelling villain that they are actually considering bringing back a convicted abuser. Before you take a side, realize that Disney's moral compass doesn't point to what's right, it points to whatever makes them the most money, no matter the cost.
Marvel fans are furious after Disney announced another massive delay, but the real reason for it is being hidden from you. The highly anticipated Disney Plus series Vision Quest has been pushed back to 2026, and fans are losing their minds over the endless content drought. Viral posts are roasting Marvel for its disastrous scheduling and inability to deliver on its promises. The official reason is production issues, but that's a lie. The real reason for the delay is a secret civil war happening inside Marvel Studios. Competing creative factions are battling for control, leading to endless rewrites, reshoots, and chaos. The entire Marvel machine is broken, and they're delaying shows to hide the fact that they have no idea what they're doing. This isn't a delay, it's a cover-up.
James McAvoy just supported a controversial X-Men casting rumor, sparking a fan war that could tear the fandom apart. The actor, who played the original Charles Xavier, is backing the rumored casting of a black actor for the role in Disney's reboot. The news has ignited a firestorm online, with fans battling over race swapping and faithfulness to the comics. It's a messy, toxic debate that has everyone choosing sides. But this isn't just about casting a character. This is a deliberate strategy by Disney. They are intentionally stoking the flames of the culture war to generate buzz for their struggling franchises. They know that outrage creates engagement. Before you get angry, remember that you're being manipulated. Disney is using your passion to fuel their marketing machine, and they don't care if it burns the fandom to the ground.
The director of The Flash is finally talking about the movie's epic failure, but he's pointing the finger at the wrong person. Andy Muschietti is defending the film's controversial star, Ezra Miller, suggesting they weren't the reason the movie bombed. This has sparked a viral debate about whether you can separate the art from the artist. The conversation is happening all over Hollywood, but it's especially relevant to Disney. While their competitor, Warner Bros., bumbles the Ezra Miller situation, Disney is dealing with its own problematic stars, like Jonathan Majors. But here's the secret. Disney loves it when you debate the actors. It distracts you from the real problem, the terrible scripts, the lazy direction, and the corporate greed that is destroying their movies from the inside. Don't blame the stars, blame the studio that's setting them up to fail.
A new Hulu show just broke the internet with a record-breaking trailer. But it's the final nail in the coffin for streaming as you know it. Ryan Murphy's new legal drama All's Fair, starring Naomi Watts, racked up 134 million views in 24 hours, becoming Hulu's most-watched trailer ever. On the surface, it looks like a huge win for Disney's streaming strategy. But this viral success is actually a terrifying sign of what's to come. With Hulu being fully absorbed into Disney+, this show's success proves that Disney's plan to kill its competition and consolidate power is working. They are creating a content monopoly right before your eyes. Before you get excited about the next big show, remember that every hit on Disney+ is another step towards a future where one company controls everything you watch.